Afghanistan, a land of towering mountains, ancient cities, and stories that stretch back thousands of years. For many people around the world, Afghanistan is often known only through headlines about war and conflict. But there is so much more to this remarkable country. This is a land where empires once marched, where the Silk Road carried traders and dreamers, and where cultures from Asia, the Middle East, and Central Asia met and blended. It is a country of breathtaking landscapes, rich traditions, warm hospitality, and one of the oldest histories in human civilization. From the bustling streets of Kabul to the Blue Mosque of Mazar-i-Sharif, from the ancient valleys of Bamiyan to the cultural beauty of Herat, Afghanistan is a place full of stories waiting to be told. Today, we will take you on a journey through its history, people, languages, culture, famous cities, and most beautiful places. By the end of this documentary, you will see Afghanistan not just as a country on the map, but as a land of courage, beauty, and incredible resilience. Let's begin our journey. Where is Afghanistan? Afghanistan is located in the heart of Asia. It is a landlocked country, meaning it has no coastline or access to the sea. It shares borders with countries such as Pakistan, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and China. Because of this location, Afghanistan has always been an important crossroads between South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East. For centuries, traders, armies, and travelers passed through this region. This is one reason why Afghanistan has such a rich mix of cultures and traditions. The country is famous for its dramatic geography. Huge mountain ranges dominate the landscape, especially the Hindu Kush Mountains. These mountains are among the most rugged and beautiful in the world. Many villages are built high in the mountains, creating stunning views. The country also has deserts, valleys, rivers, and fertile plains. Afghanistan covers about 652,000 square kilometers, making it larger than countries like France in terms of land area. Its geography has played a huge role in shaping its history. Mountains protected from invaders, but they also made travel and communication difficult. This natural landscape is one reason why Afghanistan developed many unique regional cultures. Population and people. Afghanistan has a population of around 45 million people in 2026, according to recent UN-based estimates. That makes it one of the more populous countries in the region. One fascinating thing about Afghanistan is its diversity. The people of Afghanistan come from many ethnic backgrounds. The major groups include Pashtuns, Tajiks, Hazaras, Uzbeks, Turkmens, Aluj communities. This diversity gives the country a rich cultural identity. Families and communities are extremely important in Afghan society. Respect for elders, hospitality toward guests, and strong family bonds are deeply valued. In many homes, guests are treated with great honor. Even in difficult times, Afghans are known for welcoming visitors warmly. Tea is often offered first, followed by conversation and food. This tradition of hospitality is one of the most admired parts of Afghan culture. The population is also very young. The median age is just over 17 years, meaning a large part of the country is made up of children and teenagers. This young population represents the future of Afghanistan. Languages of Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a multilingual country. The two official languages are Pashto, Dari. Dari is a form of Persian and is widely spoken across the country. Pashto is especially common among Pashtun communities. Many Afghans speak more than one language, and bilingualism is common. Other languages spoken include Uzbek, Turkmen, Balochi, and several regional languages. This mix of languages reflects the country's long history and diverse population. Language in Afghanistan is more than communication. It is deeply connected to poetry, storytelling, and identity. Poetry holds a very special place in Afghan culture. For centuries, poems and stories were passed down from one generation to another. Many families still enjoy poetry gatherings and storytelling traditions. A brief history of Afghanistan. Afghanistan has one of the richest histories in the world. Its story goes back thousands of years. This land was once part of ancient trade routes that connected east and west. The famous Silk Road passed through Afghanistan, bringing merchants, spices, silk, and ideas. Alexander the Great entered this region in the 4th century BCE. Later, it became influenced by Persian, Greek, Buddhist, Islamic, Mongol, and Central Asian civilizations. This mixture shaped the country's culture and architecture. In the 18th century, Ahmad Shah Durrani founded the modern Afghan state. He is often called the father of modern Afghanistan. During the 19th century, Afghanistan became central to the Great Game between the British Empire and Russia. Its location made it strategically important. In the 20th century, Afghanistan went through major political changes. Then came decades of conflict, including the Soviet invasion in 1979 and years of civil war. These events changed the country deeply. Yet, through every challenge, Afghanistan's people remained resilient. This is one of the strongest themes in Afghan history. Top 5 cities and places. Here are the top 5 most important places and cities in Afghanistan. 5. Kandahar. Kandahar is one of the oldest and most historic cities in Afghanistan. It was once the first capital of modern Afghanistan under Ahmad Shah Durrani. 4. Herat. Herat is often called the cultural heart of Afghanistan. The city is famous for its art, literature, and architecture. Its ancient citadel and mosques are among the most beautiful in the country. For centuries, Herat was a major center of learning and poetry. 3. Mazar-i-Sharif. Mazar-i-Sharif is known worldwide for its stunning Blue Mosque. The brilliant blue tiles and elegant design make it one of Afghanistan's most iconic landmarks. This city is vibrant, spiritual, and visually unforgettable. 2. Bamiyan. Bamiyan is one of the most breathtaking regions in Afghanistan. It is famous for its valley landscapes and ancient Buddhist heritage. The giant Buddha statues once stood here, carved into cliffs centuries ago. Even today, the valley remains a UNESCO-level historic treasure. Nearby, the Bandi Amir Lakes are among the most beautiful natural places in the country. 1. Kabul. At number 1 is Kabul, the capital and largest city. Kabul has been a center of trade and culture for centuries. Surrounded by mountains, Kabul combines history, culture, and modern life. It remains the beating heart of Afghanistan. Culture and traditions. Afghan culture is rich, colorful, and deeply rooted in tradition. Music, poetry, traditional dress, and food all play important roles. Traditional clothing often features beautiful embroidery and vibrant designs. Music includes instruments like the rubab, often called the national instrument. Food is another major part of Afghan life. Popular dishes include Kabuli pulao, kebabs, mantu dumplings, naan bread. Meals are often shared with family and guests. Hospitality is a key cultural value. Challenges and resilience. Afghanistan has faced enormous challenges. Conflict, economic hardship, and humanitarian issues continue to affect daily life. Recent reports show millions facing food insecurity. But what truly defines Afghanistan is resilience. Its people continue to rebuild, educate their children, and preserve their traditions. This spirit of endurance is one of the most inspiring things about the country. Why Afghanistan matters to the world? Afghanistan matters because of its location, history, and culture. It connects regions and civilizations. It has influenced trade, religion, language, and politics for centuries. From the Silk Road to modern geopolitics, Afghanistan has always been important. But beyond politics, it matters because of its people. A young generation full of dreams. A culture full of beauty. A history full of lessons. Emotional closing. Afghanistan is more than news headlines. It is mountains touching the sky. Ancient cities filled with stories. Poetry that survives generations. Families that hold on to hope. A people whose strength continues to inspire the world. The story of Afghanistan is not only about its past, it is also about its future. And perhaps the most exciting chapter has yet to be written. Thank you for joining this journey.